Hello everyone, I was just doing a bit of an upgrade on my shelves, taking out some old DVDs, putting in some new Blu-rays and new 4Ks, and I came across something rather interesting to me, and that is when I was going through the upgrade of the Raoul Walsh film, The Roaring Twenties, the 1939 gangster film, to the 4K UHD edition of the movie put out by Criterion. And the one thing that I did notice is that many of the special features from the DVD do not carry over to this new edition, which I kind of understand how all that goes. Sometimes with rights issues and money and all that kind of stuff, sometimes you do not get a direct port over of old special features to new editions, especially when you're going from one company to another. These things tend to happen. So what we do have on the DVD are Leonard Maltin hosts One Night at the Movies, 1939 with Newsreel, musical short, All Girl Review, comedy short, The Great Library Misery, cartoon, Thugs with Dirty Mugs, and theatrical trailers. And then there's a new featurette, The Roaring Twenties, The World Moves On. What does carry over is the commentary. So there's a commentary by film historian Dr. Lincoln Hurst that does carry over to the 4K UHD. And on the 4K UHD, you have an audio commentary with the film historian Lincoln Hurst, new interview with critic Gary Giddens, excerpt from a 1973 interview with director Raoul Walsh, and then, of course, you have the booklet with an essay as well. So Raoul Walsh is, I think, one of the most criminally underrated directors I think we've ever had. He did everything from silent films in the 19-teens all the way up to movies in the 1960s, and his stuff ranged everything from gangster films to period pieces to uh, you know silent films and war films and all this kinds of stuff. And yeah, I've always really loved him and really gotten a lot of his films over my years of collecting, including enough to make an own section in my collection. And The Roaring Twenties is one of my favorite of his. It stars James Cagney as well as Humphrey Bogart. Just a really great 1930s Warner Brothers gangster film. If you haven't seen this movie yet, I do highly recommend it. If you want all of the special features, I guess track down the old DVD. If you just want the movie in the best possible format you can get it in currently, get this 4K UHD from Criterion.